With 5 consecutive semi-final appearances in the Champions League, you cannot dismiss that the Germans are efficient. And for that, their category are set right there for you. I didn't even have to give any thought into this. Are you a Bayern? Are you a Benfica? But in terms of the latter, that is not an insult. Because on the one hand, you are someone who does what is necessary to get the job done, and you're consistent, and you have to be applauded for that. But on the other hand, you spit in the eyes of those that doubt you. You just turn your nose away from those that say that you're not good enough to deserve your place in a quarterfinal of the most prestigious major footballing trophy tournament in the world. And you just go on and play about your game, and you give the best possible account of yourself. And that is what Benfica did. So there is no insults being thrown around here. Both sides of the table here played to their strengths. Benfica came flying out of the blocks, Jimenez with a goal to put them in front and potentially create that dream. But Bayern Munich, per their category that I've created here, you can never count Bayern Munich out. They've been here before. They're one of the most mature, I would say, teams in this competition because they know that their fans expect so much more for them. And after last season's poor performance against Barcelona, they're out to avenge that and get on to that next stage and return themselves to the glory in which they got when they defeated Dortmund a few years back in the final. They want to achieve that again. They have the players there to do it, but they did not make it easy for themselves. Neither did Benfica allow them to make it easy because Benfica close space, hunt as a pack of wolves. They hound Bayern Munich, but they do not fear them going forward. Hence why this game ended 2-2. This is a game that you'd expect Benfica to come out maybe a little bit hesitant, maybe try and grab a 1-0, force it into extra time and penalties like we've seen with PSV and Atletico in the previous legs. But no, Benfica are like, we'll play at your own game. Come at me, bro. I hate using that saying. It's an American saying. I don't know why it's in my vocab anymore, but I'm going to use it here. That is what they said. We'll go 1-0 up. Then Vidal bounces back. But Benfica do not stop. They continue to play to their game, and it was a dagger to them because with the harsh reality of the away goal rule in the Champions League, that one goal from the world's most uncoordinated looking but reliable and efficient ambassador of world football, Thomas Muller, that's all that was needed because at that point, they go 2-1 up, but that means that Benfica, even if they score a goal to tie it at 2-2, they're out. Even if they score a goal to take the lead at 3-2, they're out based on away goals. So they had to score 3 goals at that point. But again, they didn't say no. Any other team could have crumbled, went 3-1 down, 4-1 down, 5-1 down. Nope. Benfica say, we're not going down. We are going to continue, give a show for our fans until Talisca gets a consolation goal. But it's more than that. It's a significant indicator to a team that never looked at their opponent and was scared of them. It's something that we are seeing now throughout the Champions League. Atleti are not scared of Barcelona. Benfica were not scared of Bayern Munich. Manchester City were not scared of PSG. WOLFSBURG were not scared of Real Madrid, and it proposed a great tie over both legs. Now we have the semi-finalists. We're going to do a clip tomorrow on the draw as to who my predictions are to go through. But this is one of the toughest Champions Leagues to call at the moment. Why? Because these big-name teams are no longer feared. One giant has fell already, and I consider them the giant of the most worthy of cases because they are a phenomenal footballing team. But Barcelona out just means it's anyone's to call for. You can't even count out Man City now. I don't care if you're going to call me crazy for this. They're in the semi-final of the Champions League. They just dismantled a well-structured team in PSG. Who can count them out? I don't know. We'll talk about that tomorrow, so make sure to come back over here to TYT Sports. Hit that subscribe button. You do not get analysis like this anywhere else. Your categories are here. Match days, Maxwell on match days is a segment. Come back to TYT Sports.